What we're gonna do right here is go back, way back into time.
This is Rodney Stepp, and you're listening to Echoes of Indiana Avenue. Welcome to my neighborhood, the Avenue. I grew up here in the heart of Naptown's Black community. I'll be sharing the sounds and stories of the people that made the Avenue great. Welcome back to the Avenue. On this week's show, we'll pay tribute to the legendary Naptown funk vocalist, Kevin "Flash" Ferrell. He died on May 30th of 2026 at the age of 73. It's been said that Flash earned his nickname for his electrifying presence on stage. During his remarkable career, he performed in some of Naptown's most exciting funk bands, including Rhythm Machine, Red Hott, and most notably, Manchild, the band that launched the career of Kenny "Babyface" Edmonds. But during Manchild's most successful years, it was Flash who stood front and center as lead vocalist. Stay tuned for the next hour as we share classic music from Kevin "Flash" Ferrell. We'll also talk with Sid Johnson, the manager of Manchild from 1975 to 1980. During those years, Sid worked extensively with Flash.
The name Flash was very appropriate for him because he was like a bolt of lightning on stage. He commanded the audience's attention.
Born on January 22nd of 1953, Flash grew up in the Riverside neighborhood just around the corner from the Avenue. He attended Wood High School and began performing professionally as a teenager in the late 1960s with the Expressions show band. The Expressions played gigs all over Naptown, including the Avenue neighborhood. Flash later joined Rhythm Machine, a group featuring former members of the Highlighters. His first opportunity to record came in 1974 with Rhythm Machine. Flash served as lead vocalist on the band's first two singles. Today, those records are collector's items with original copies selling for hundreds of dollars. We'll hear 3 tracks featuring Flash's work with Rhythm Machine now: The Kick, Freakish Love, and What You Gonna Do.
Getting on dance, we got to get on quick. It's an easy thing to do. All you got to do is kick. It's getting very important, meaning I got to run to ya. Some of our brothers and sisters are out to boo ya. When they hand you something, give it back. Tell them you don't need it. You're still on the track. It must have been my lucky day when I first got acquainted with you. I never had no thought to make love on the strange ways that you do. That's why I got to say, I got to have your love. Can't do without your love. I need you like the farmer sings the rain from above. I used to have your precious love. Hey, yeah. Lord, life is so difficult in this world of fantasy. I'm trying hard to wake up to reality. But there's one last thing I must find out from you. And baby, what you gonna do? Yeah.
That was Rhythm Machine with What You Gonna Do, featuring the Naptown funk legend Kevin "Flash" Ferrell on vocals. He died on May 30th of 2026 at the age of 73. On this week's show, we're celebrating Flash's life by exploring his work in funk music. During the mid-1970s, Flash joined the all-star Indianapolis funk band Manchild. Manchild were one of the top bands in Naptown during the 1970s. They also made waves outside the city, touring nationally and issuing Billboard charting releases. Today, Manchild is remembered for launching the career of Kenny Babyface Edmonds. But during the band's most successful years, it was Flash who stood front and center as lead vocalist. Manchild issued their debut album, Power and Love, in 1977 on the Shy Sound label. We'll hear 3 tracks from that record featuring Flash on lead vocals: Red Hot Daddy, You Get What You Give, and I Want to Feel Your Power and Love.
Some people just don't realize while they sit and criticize the fact we want to funkifies. You'll see the funk walking around with your eyes. 'Cause I'm the red hot daddy in the Manchild band. Can you get to the funk? Can you understand that I'm the red hot daddy in the Manchild band? Can you get to the funk? Can you understand? Don't cry to me about the darling your desires. When you fulfill mine, listen to me, baby, I'm a light on fire. You ain't got nothing but nag and complain. Listen to me, baby, when I try to explain. For as long as you live, you'll always get just what you give. It's your love that computer out that controls me and makes me feel this way. It's your love that synthesizes and beholds me, and I do anything that you say. I want to feel your divine vibrations. I want to feel those good things you love. Your love is real and full of sensation. I want to feel your power and love.
I'm your host, Rodney Stepp. On this week's show, we're celebrating the life of Kevin Flash Ferrell, a legendary Naptown funk vocalist. He died on May 30th of 2026 at the age of 73. Flash is best remembered for his work with the Naptown funk band Manchild. Echoes of Indiana Avenue producer Kyle Long recently spoke with Manchild's former manager, Sid Johnson. From 1975 to 1980, Sid worked extensively with Flash, and he shared his memories of Flash during his conversation with Kyle Long. Johnson said Flash's electrifying stage presence was unforgettable.
He was my hero in terms of a live performer. The name Flash was very appropriate for him because he was like a bolt of lightning on stage. He commanded the audience's attention. I always thought he was like a black Mick Jagger. He was like a cross between Jagger and James Brown.
If you don't know what, I won't know what we've done. If you don't know what, I won't know what we've done.
If you don't tell no one, I won't tell what you've done. And listen, baby, that would be just cool. And when that Sun Jones comes down for some sneaking around, don't hesitate, you know what to do.
While Flash was known for his raw and gritty voice, Johnson says listeners often overlook Flash's range and nuance as a vocalist.
He had more texture in his voice, I think, than a lot of people really recognize. Because if you go back and even listen to These Are the Things That Are Special to Me, the way he caresses that tune is different than how he did Red Hot Daddy. They opened the show in Washington, D.C. What an odd combination. It was Ramsey Lewis Trio, Phyllis Hyman, and Manchild. Can you imagine? Phyllis Hyman was standing in the wings beside me watching the show. And when they did These Are the Things That Are Special to Me, she told me, she said, I want to cover that song.
Let me inside your mind, let me your visions of love. Let my heart be your eyes. Let us fly to these visions of love. Here is a special dream that I will give to you.
Though Flash performed with many projects during his career, Johnson says his lasting legacy will be the excitement and charisma he brought to the stage with Manchild.
For the Indianapolis community, he was the ultimate showman. There is no one else. And when I say this, argue with your mother. You can't find anybody else that put on a show like Kevin Flash Ferrell. Once you saw Manchild and you saw that lead singer, even if you didn't know his name, you would say, man, that guy that was up front singing, man, he's something else. He puts on a show. That's his legacy. Kevin Flash Ferrell was Indianapolis's Mr. Showman.
In 1978, Manchild issued their second and final album titled Feel the Puff. We'll hear music from that record now. This is Manchild with The Puff and Don't Get Me Rowdy.
But there's a vibe that I get from you. I just can't put into words. There's nothing that you can do that makes my body yearn. You make me feel the puff. Yes, you do, yes, you do. You make me feel the puff. The music moves me, makes me feel free. It brings the animal right out of me. So listen, don't get me rowdy. Don't get me coming right up my shoes. Don't get me rowdy. Don't get me coming right after you. Don't get me rowdy. No. Don't get me rowdy. So when you see me jamming.
That was Manchild with Don't Get Me Rowdy, featuring the Naptown funk legend Kevin Flash Ferrell on vocals. He died on May 30th of 2026 at the age of 73. After the demise of Manchild, several members of the band reformed as Red Hott, including Flash. In 1982, Red Hott released their first and only album titled Number One. Flash co-wrote and sang the band's hit single, Big Fat Bottom. That song appeared on the Billboard R&B chart in 1982. We'll hear that track next, followed by Ecstasy.
Everybody get ready. Everybody get in the place. We're gonna lay that big fat bottom in your face. Ain't nothing but a groove. And it's gonna make you move. Got to have that fun. Hey. Feel that bass. Gonna lay that big fat bottom in your face. Right there in your face. Got to have that fun. Got to feel that bass. Gonna lay that big fat bottom in your face. I just want to show you. Yeah, the way to ecstasy. What you coming back with me and let me show you. The way to ecstasy. Oh, yeah. Come on, go with me. Yeah.
That was Red Hott with Ecstasy, featuring the Naptown funk legend Kevin Flash Ferrell on vocals. In the years following his work with Manchild and Red Hott, Flash remained active in the Naptown music scene, issuing a series of solo releases and collaborating with notable producers, including the Wilcher brothers. Kevin Flash Ferrell died on May 30th of 2026 at the age of 73. We send our sincere condolences to his friends and family. During his legendary career, Flash helped define the sound of Indianapolis funk. He brought power, soul, and unforgettable charisma to every stage he touched. His voice helped carry Naptown funk far beyond the borders of Indiana. Though he's gone, the music he created and the energy he brought to it remain an enduring part of Naptown music history. You can meet me here on the Avenue again next week, same time, same place. And you can find the Echoes of Indiana Avenue podcast at WFYI.org or wherever you listen to podcasts. If you appreciate the arts and culture programs you hear on this station, please consider making a donation now at WFYI.org/give. Echoes of Indiana Avenue is written and produced by Kyle Long. Our podcast is edited by Holly Summers, and our radio director at WFYI is Roxana Caldwell. And I'm your host, Rodney Stepp. Thanks for listening.
Nobody knows on Naptown, baby, like I do. Nobody knows on Naptown, baby, like I do. If you will stop and listen, I will tell you a thing or two.